So I just hope and pray that the technology holds. And the second thing is I would like to say is that this is a rather unusual workshop because we will be dealing with very unusual. I can see another person. Welcome. Please come and sit down. Please join the group. Please join the group. Yeah. I was looking forward to being with you in person. We had planned to come and I planned this little slot for the pre-primary teachers. I just want to get some things clear. We are today dealing with a group of pre-primary children. All right, pre-primary means nursery and KG. Maybe the age group will be under 6 years old. Am I right?
Yes.
Under 6 years old, yes?
Yes.
Everybody? Please raise your hand. Under 6 years old, all right. The second thing that we have in common, that these children come from non-English speaking homes. All right, none of our children, even in Calcutta, the most elitist school you pick up, for nobody in India today is English a first language. So we presume that they come to school with absolutely no knowledge of spoken English. At your level, it is only spoken. Two skills. One is the listening skill, one is the speaking skill. No other skills are involved at all. So whatever skills come afterwards, whatever skills will come afterwards are fully dependent on these two skills. L for listening and S for speaking. First will come listening, then will come speaking. You see, the trouble with us, what we do in our curriculum, we begin reading and writing before we begin listening and speaking, which is why our children till class 10, they are thinking in Hindi Bangla and they are writing in English. See, because we have failed in these first few steps, we have not taught them to listen to correctly spoken English and then to speak correctly spoken English. This is going to be a problem that we deal with all across the country. This is not specific to your school or my school or Purulia or Kolkata, anything. The 4 stages of language learning are listening, speaking, then only reading and writing. So at your level, I think I've gone off, I'm not sure. Okay. At your level, all on? Are we all on?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So at your level, at our level, there are just these 2 skills that we are teaching. Firstly, teachers, I'll tell you, it will take you 2 weeks and more to settle the children into class. Terrible separation anxiety. They don't want to leave their parents. We have to pull them away from their mothers. It's very heartbreaking. The first few weeks, how they cry to go home. Bari jabo, bari jabo. They go on crying, no? Mama kache jabo, babar kache jabo. They keep crying. So it will take you 2-3 weeks to settle them. So don't start anything in those first 2-3 weeks. You just play music. You let them sing, dance, play, give them their Play-Doh, give them slate, crayon. No writing at all. Just toys to play with and you play some music. After they have settled, you can begin this program. Now I'm going to request that all of us have this singing class every day. Every day. You have it in the first period, you have it in the third period, second period, not important. But the singing class must be held every day because teachers, we are not teaching singing. None of us here is a trained musician or a trained singer. I'm not, but I'm sure some of you may be. Nevertheless, we will take for granted that we are not trained singers, we are not trained musicians. What we are doing is actually teaching language. We're all language teachers, and our singing and our music is only a tool. It's only an instrument by which we deliver this language learning. So the bottom line is language. We are teaching English. How are we teaching English? Because we do not have textbook, because we do not use chalk and board, because we do not use writing skills, we are using the medium of music. Our instruction will be in music. So that is bottom line, absolute foundation. So if somebody tells you that you don't play the piano properly or you don't have a proper voice, it's not important. You don't need a proper voice. You know, when we were children, our grandmothers, our mothers, they sang to us. When we were like this, they told us stories. Today's children don't have this, no teachers. They come to us and it is our responsibility to tell them the stories and to teach them the singing. So today we're not doing storytelling. Today we're doing only singing. The songs and the stories that we have inherited I don't know your generation, I'm saying my generation, which is in our genes, which is in my DNA. We have to give this to our children, because if you don't give it, teachers, nobody will give it. It's moved out of the family culture. The sitting and singing to children, the sitting and talking to children, telling stories is not there anymore. It's gone. The family life has changed so much. So now the responsibility, the onus is on the teacher. The teacher has to do it. It is the teacher who is responsible for training the child from this to 18 years old. You're with me, no? You understand this. All of us have this problem. The mother is busy going off to work. The father is busy reading the newspaper. He's doing something else. The baby is just lying, waiting to come to school. When the child comes to school, it is, what our senior philosophers call fresh, wet clay. Our thumb impression on that child will last forever. When that clay becomes hard, teacher, it's your thumb impression on that child. The child will carry forever this thumb impression. So we move in after week 2 of opening school to this singing class. First thing I want to say, I'm going to give you 3 rules, broad sweeping rules for how do you conduct these singing classes. The first one is the songs and nursery rhymes that we choose. They have to be contextual. Context, C-O-N-T-E-X-T, contextual. I'll explain what that means. See, teachers, contextual means, where are our nursery rhymes coming from? They're coming all from British countries, from American countries, from countries in Europe. In English, if we're teaching English, the ones that we teach in Bangla and Hindi will come from local. What we have to do is carefully eliminate those nursery rhymes, stories, poems, which are not within our context. That means within the experience of a 5-year-old child, which is not within the contextual experience of the 5-year-old child. So I'll give you an example. You cannot teach a song about apple trees. You cannot teach a song about snow. You cannot teach a song about a robin. Because for the child in Purulia, for the child in Kolkata, snow, we don't know what snow is. Don't tell a story about snow. They don't understand snow. Don't tell a story about fir trees. You have to choose very carefully. And this I commit to your principal, ma'am, that I will sit with your syllabus and help you choose 5 or 8 poems I will discuss with you today, which are suitable for the contextual experience of the 5-year-old child. So in other words, do not teach a poem about, there's one poem which children love to sing. It's Georgie Porgy, Pudding and Pie. Our children don't understand pudding. They understand pie. They understand bread. Right? They understand flowers. They may not understand British and American flowers. Be careful about this. So the first broad rule, the poems that we teach them have to be within the context. I'll give you an example from my own childhood teachers. When I was in class 1, I was 6 years old. I'm studying in Calcutta only. The first lesson that I had in geography, which was social studies, was a chapter. See, I'm an old woman now. I remember that. You see what an impact it has had on me. That story, that geography lesson began Pedro of the Andes. A class 1 child, 5, 6 years old, learning about Andes mountain and about another child called Pedro. Why, teachers? Why? I have to learn about my own country. I have to learn about West Bengal. I have to learn about my own town, my own city. So what I learned was out of context. Later on, when I come to class 6, 7, of course, South America is a very important country. I will learn about South America, but not in your. So the first rule is the song, the poem that you choose has to be within the context. Rule number 2. Rule number 2, it has to be contemporary. I'll tell you what is the meaning of contemporary. See, there's a song, I Hear Thunder. I'm going to play it for you. We're going to listen to this song in a while. I hear thunder, oh don't you, pitter patter raindrops, I'm wet through, so are you. You know this song? But sing this song. When will you sing this song? I'll teach. When will we sing this song? We'll sing this song after it has rained. It's a song about the rain. Every child you heard thunder last night. You heard the big bang. Then you will teach this song, because the song is linked up with the contemporary contextual experience of the child. The child has experienced thunder the night before. Morning back in school, in the classroom, the child will sing, I hear thunder. Right. Rule number 2, contemporary. And rule number 3, teacher, this is a little tricky, but I'm going to say it. Okay, both of us, we belong to missionary schools. So I'm going to say it. The third rule, the song that we teach has to be ethical. Ethical means it has to have a moral base. I'll tell you why. It has to have a moral base. Ethical, moral, M-O-R-A-L, moral base. I'll tell you. One song that I have absolutely banned. You've heard Johnny, Johnny, yes, mum, papa, eating sugar, no, papa. You've heard that song?
Yes.
It's a very bad song or poem. Please don't teach it. I'll tell you why. It trivializes. It makes a joke of telling lies. I'm saying a very serious thing, no teachers. When you say telling lies, ha, 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 what are you doing? You're implying to the child that it's funny to tell lies. Teachers, it's not funny to tell lies. The truth is, the lies are never funny. The truth is serious business. Never let that song enter your classroom, enter your school. If it's in your textbook, please draw a line across it. I'm very, very hard on this song. Every workshop I do, I say, please do not allow this song. Because the song, it makes a joke of telling lies. And unfortunately, I'm telling you this seriously, most of our singing classes will have this song. We teachers know we're in very serious business. Everything we say and do impacts the heart of the child. You think, so what? It's just a song. I sang the song and went. No. The child will forever grow up thinking telling lies is okay. It's funny. It's ha ha ha. It's a joke. Untruth, falsehood is never a joke, teachers. Never ever a joke. All right. So 3 things I have said. One thing I have said, it must be contextual. It must be related to the life experience of that little child in West Bengal. 2, the second experience, it must be contemporary. If it rained the night before, sing a song about rain. And teachers, I'll say this for the class 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teachers also. If it rain in the rainy season, you'll write composition on rainy day. No? After Durga Puja, you'll write composition on festivals of India. You will not write composition on Independence Day in December. It must be within the context of the contemporary experience. So 2 C's. One is contextual, one is contemporary. And the third one, I said, very serious, ethical. It must be ethical. Teachers, if I leave nothing behind with you today, I leave this request. Do not teach songs that misrepresent nature, that are patriarchal. Patriarchal means that shows roles of mother, father, men, women in stereotypical roles. That mama will cook in the kitchen and daddy will read newspaper. No. Mummy and daddy both help in the kitchen. Mummy and daddy both lay the table. Mummy also drives. Papa also drives. Be careful that we do not teach these wrong values, because our children are going to be facing a very, very different world from the one that we have faced. All right. Now let's get on to my actual singing class. All right. Every song that we teach teachers will have a teaching point. There's a reason, no? Why are you teaching the song? I'm teaching the song because you must see that there's a link between the song and the lesson. Why are you teaching this song? I'm teaching this song because I want the children to know their alphabets. Right? When children learn singing, they will learn their lessons in a happy way. So the first song, you all teach the song, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Come little children, come to me. You know this song? You know this song? Yes. This is the first song you will teach. And you will call it your welcome song. Why? Because it's your introductory song. I'll play it for you. You'll sing?
Yes.
You know, come little children, come to me. Teacher say yes, no, something. Show me your hand if you hear. Come, little children, come to me. I will teach you ABC. You know? Okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. I'm going to play for you. 1 minute. Now it is tricky because I'm going to get this laptop out of the way and I'm going to get my piano in the picture. Okay. Actually, I had a trial run yesterday. Okay, I don't go. And I seem to have worked yesterday. Okay. You sing this song?
Yes.
Sing this song in school, teachers? Please sing. Come, little children, come to me. I will teach you ABC. Got it?
Yes.
Come. I will teach you ABC. Got it? That's the tune. Basic tune, no? Sing, everybody. Come, little. I will teach you ABC. Sugar on your bread. If you don't like it, better go to bed. Early in the morning, I will teach you ABC. You are there, I'm here, trying to sing together. All right, got the tune. First, when the children come to class, you do this properly. You sing with me. Good, yeah, ma'am. I just got a message saying your internet connection is unstable. Teachers, you teach this song to the children. It is one way of learning the alphabet. Okay? Any questions up to here? Any questions up to here, teachers? All right, alphabets are to be taught through this song. Counting 1 to 5 only. Counting 1 to 5. Alphabets, that song, counting 1 to 5. Okay, how to do it? One little finger, say one little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor and put it in your lap. Then two little fingers, two little fingers, two little fingers, tap, tap, tap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor and put it in your lap. Lap. Three little fingers, three little fingers, three little fingers, tap, tap, tap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor and put it in your lap. Four. Four little fingers, four little fingers, four little fingers, tap, tap, tap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor and put it in your lap. Five. Five little fingers, five little fingers, five little fingers, tap, tap, tap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor and put it in your lap. Okay, easy. Counting 1 to 5. Counting 1 to 5. Okay. We'll sing. One little finger, one little finger, one little finger, tap, tap, tap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor and put it in your lap. Two. Two little fingers, two little fingers, two little yourself a clap. Well done, teachers. Okay. So what have we done? One song for alphabet, one song for numbers up to 5. Teachers, don't call it maths, don't call it arithmetic. Till class 3, call it number work. Writing work, number work. Okay, no maths, no arithmetic, nothing. Number work. So number work, you will do that. Then, see, you're getting them ready to write. So their fingers have to be very dexterous. Yeah? Exercises. Fingers have to be very strong and exercises. So this song that I'm going to do now will be making your fingers strong, ready to, what is the purpose? The purpose of this song is ready to hold the pencil. Okay, so say everybody, hands at the back, everybody, put your hands at the back. Where is 2 points? Now, one is the finger dexterity. The other point is that you are teaching them the names of the fingers. Where is Thumbkin? Where is Thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you this morning? Very well and thank you. Run away, run away. See that small little finger? No, you get good exercise. Next finger, where is pointer? This is pointer. Okay, this is tall man, tallest finger, tall man. This is ring man, ring man. Fourth finger is ring man. Fifth finger is pinky. Americans, no, they call the little finger pinky. So we'll do is thumbkin, thumbkin, pointer. We point with this finger. Tall man, ring man. Show me ring man, and pinky. Okay. Right. Hands at the back. Hands at the back, everybody. Where is thumbkin? Where is thumbkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you this morning? You run away. Run away. Okay. Pointer. Where is pointer? Where is pointer? Here I am. Here I am. How are you this morning? Thank you. Run away. Run away. Third one. Tall man. Sing. Now you all sing. Where is tall man? Where is tall man? Here I am. Here I am. How are you this morning? Very well and thank you. Run away. Run away. Ring man. Where is ring man? Where is ring man? Here I am. Here I am. How are you this morning? Very well and thank you. Run away. Run away. Pinky. Where is Pinky? Where is Pinky? Here I am. Here I am. How are you this morning? Very well and thank you. Run away. Run away. Well done, teachers. Good for you. Okay. All right, counting up to 5, and we have done little finger exercises with various thumbkin, and we have also taught them the names of the fingers. Okay, we go on to the next song. Shall we go on to the next song? Teacher, do you have any questions? You want to make any comments? You want to say anything?
Ma'am, we are enjoying the class.
Huh? Can't hear.
Ma'am,
Say?
we are enjoying the class. We are
1 minute, 1 minute. I'll put on the ear. 1 minute, 1 minute.
Ma'am, we are enjoying the class.
You are? What are you saying here?
Ma'am, we are enjoying the class a lot. Back to our school.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying the class. I'm enjoying the class. What you are enjoying the class. All right. Now, you know, children, we do things as a habit. All right. one of the main things in child rearing is habit forming. What is habit forming? That you have to do the same thing at the same time in the same place. When we tell children to study in the lower nursery, upper nursery, they don't need study. But we do habit forming. Habit forming means every day you will sit for half an hour at the same time, in the same place, you will do the same thing. Right? So now, what is the thing that the 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old has to do? Early in the morning, we will set a routine. This is the way I brush my teeth. Teachers, look, you know the song. No, you know the song. I wash my face. I comb my hair. I polish my shoes. I put on my clothes. I go to school. Okay. But how will you teach it? You'll teach it as a song. This is the way I brush my teeth, brush my teeth, brush my teeth. This is the way I brush my teeth. When? So early in the morning. I can't do it at 12 o'clock. I can't brush my teeth at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I have to do it in the morning. See, these are very important life lessons. Huh? Don't teachers, pre-primary teachers, somehow you think that you're not, I'm only a teacher. You are the most important teacher in the school. Because you are the one who sets the child on track. Then we get in class 10 and 12, then we get ready-made. You are the ones who groom the child. You are the most important teacher in the school. I tell all my heads, all the heads of schools, I tell, the teachers who should be most valued are the pre-primary teachers. Because you set the standard. You mold the child, then you give us ready-made, then we fill the child's head with all sorts of things. But you are the one who shapes the child. So the first lesson in habit forming, brush your teeth, wash your face, comb your hair, polish your shoes. How many of our children come to school without polishing shoes? Polish your shoes, then put on your clothes, then go to school. See, I cannot go to school and then polish my shoes. I cannot polish my shoes and then brush my teeth. There is an order. There is an order, and this order is very important for our children. So, first, brush my teeth. All right? All right? Okay, this is the way I brush my teeth. Missing only one word. This is the way I brush my teeth. Brush my teeth. Brush my teeth. This is the way I brush my teeth so early in the morning. Okay, simple tune. Now again I'll do. Again I'm going to. All this bothers me. Brush my teeth. Now we'll do wash my face. Show with actions. Show me your actions. Wash. I'm so old. I'm doing. Do all young girls there sit and do properly. Comb my hair. Show me how you comb your hair. This is the way I comb my hair. Comb my hair. Comb my hair. This is the way I comb my hair. So early in the morning. Polish my shoes. This is the way I polish my shoes. Polish my shoes. This is the way I polish my shoes. Early in the morning. Put on my clothes. Little faster. This is the way I put on my clothes, put on my clothes, put on my clothes. The way I put my clothes so early in the morning. Go to school. This is the way I go to school. Go to school. Go to school. This is the way I go to school so early in the morning. Okay? You're standing, no? Stand, teachers. Now we'll do parts of the body. Heads and shoulders. If I stand, can you see me? No. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes. Touch your toes, teachers. All primary teachers are very active, I know. Touch your toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Knees, where are your knees? Show me your knees. Heads and shoulders. Shoulders, 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 shoulders. Knees, 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 and toes. Very good. Toes, touch your toes. Yeah. Start. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Again, see, heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes. Now listen carefully. Eyes and ears and mouth, 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 and nose. Eyes, ears, mouth, nose. Okay, heads and shoulders. Heads and knees and toes, knees and toes, heads and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose, eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Once more, once more. Now, teacher, we're going to do a little faster. Okay, you're feeling hot. Fast. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, heads and shoulders, knees and toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose. What happened? You got left behind. Okay, that's for teaching parts of the body. Now we teach. See, we have not touched. I've got 4 minutes left. You know, boogie woogie. You put your right hand in. You put your right hand out. You know that. That is to teach right and left directions. Okay, that is to teach directions. Very good, very good. You put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in, and shake it all about. Do the boogie boogie, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left hand in, you put your left hand out, you put your left hand in, and shake it all about. Do the boogie boogie, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Right leg, you put your right leg in, you put your right leg out, you put your right leg and shake it all about. Do the boogie boogie, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Woo, woo. You put your left leg in, you put your left leg out, you put your left leg in. Shake it all about. Do the boogie boogie, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Whole set, you put your whole set in, you put your whole set out, you put your whole set and shake it all about. Do the boogie boogie, turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Very good, teachers. Very nice. Lovely, lovely, lovely job. Now, I'm going to teach you only one part of phonetics. We're running out of time. No other reason. We just got 2 minutes. Phonetics. You know how to use the short I. Short I. Otherwise, see, when our children speak, no, for bits of paper, they'll say beats of paper. For pill, they'll say pail. So bits of paper, short I. Twinkle, they say twinkle, twinkle. Not twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle. Bits of paper. Bits, bits. Short I. So for short I, only one lesson in phonetics, because we've run out of time, is bits of paper. What are our children saying? They're saying beats of paper, beats of paper. Be careful, teachers, correct them when they're in lower nursery. Bits, short I. Bits of paper lying on the ground. Okay. Yes, eh?
Ma'am, we can just explain this class. We can just say.
Oh, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Say?
Ma'am, we can just extend this class by sending you the next meeting ID. We can just extend.
I don't need, child. I don't need. Yeah, I'm done. Only have one song. Bits of paper. Bits of paper. Bits of paper. Sing. Bits of paper. Bits of paper tiny. Bits of paper tiny. Pick, not peek. Pick. Pick I and pa-I. So 2 letters, listen. Your children must not grow up saying bits of paper, pick it up. Huh? Bits of paper, pick them up. Let's all sing this song together. Okay? Right? So when shall we meet again?